Today we're looking at this pneumatic drum tipper. It's an air-powered machine, so on the left-hand side we've got an airline connection which supplies the power to the hydraulics. It's an ATEX machine, so it's suitable for flammable and hazardous areas. We're going to tip this 200-litre drum into this tank. So first of all we push the unit forward, so the gripping pads go around the drum. It's important we come forward and just check that the pads are in the centre of the drum, so we're clamping it evenly. We then press the clamp button. When the drum's fully clamped, we've got a clamp pressure gauge in the middle here, and this is in the green segment showing it's safe to lift. We press our lift button. At the same time, we'll move the unit forward. Bring the drum up to the container and we'll begin to tip. Once the drum's empty, we return it to the vertical. And lower it down. This unit can handle drums plastic, steel and fibreboard. It can handle drums as small as 50 litres all the way up to 220 litres. When the drum's on the ground, we need two hands to unclamp the drum, so we have to press two buttons at the same time. So we press unclamp on two sides. This releases the drum, and then we can pull the unit away and go and collect another drum. We're now going to tip this 220 litre Mauser drum into the container. Again, move the unit forwards, checking again that the pads aren't too far forwards and we're nicely centred. Then press the clamp button. Once the needle on the gauge is in the green section, we lift the drum. Push the unit forwards so it's closer to the vessel, and then we'll press the tip function. Once empty, again return the drum to vertical. We also offer this model with power drive, so we can have a rear back which allows you to drive the unit around the workplace. And we can also fit a weighing system, so if you want to weigh the drum or its contents, we can fit a weigh display on the side of the machine for measuring product and how much you're decanting. We're now looking at the rear panel of the machine. You can see on the right hand side we have an emergency stop button. To activate this, we press it down, and this cuts all power to the unit. To reset it, we twist it clockwise and it pops up. In the centre here, we have our clamp and unclamp controls. To clamp a drum, we hold down the clamp button. And you can see the pressure gauge in the centre has a needle which moves from red through yellow up into the green segment. It's important that the drum is correctly compressed to ensure it does not slip out of the head during use. To unclamp the drum, we must use 2 hands and press unclamp on both sides of the panel. You can see the gauge goes down to 0. To lift the drum, we press the lift button, and to lower the lower. And we also have tip forward and the turn. As mentioned, this is an air-powered machine, so it requires an airline connection to be plugged into the control box to power the functions.